Hello and welcome to Sensodyne Presents In the Spotlight Season 2, powered by Nair in association with Panadol Migraine. मेरा नाम है करिश्मा and क्या वाकई में किसी को खुशी देना, किसी को हंसाना, is it a very special gift? अगर हाँ, तो आज on the show we're going to be meeting some very good men जो कि लोगों को ये खुशी और हंसी के पल देते आ रहे हैं सालों से, not just here in the UAE but outside the country as well. आज आइए मिलते हैं संदीप फर्नांडिस से. Such a star. Welcome.
Hello, madam. How are you?
Hi, Sundeep. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome to In the Spotlight.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I would like to introduce Madam Charisma. She is the most charismatic woman I ever met. So, without further ado, let me ask you one simple question.
Right.
Why did you decide to join film industry?
Well, that's a great question, but I am the interviewer and you are the guest. So please
Apologies.
allow me. Sundeep, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm
It's
so
a
happy
pleasure.
to see you, and your name is so charismatic.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
I did say that already before, no?
Yes, once.
But you got very good necklace.
Thank you.
I know I did say that before also. But women love compliments.
Yes. Yes.
So do I.
You have a lovely shirt. It's very colorful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Perfect for the channel we're on.
Yeah. Oh, Colors TV. Yeah. Good fun.
Sundeep, tell me this. Just when we were introducing you on the show right now, we were talking about how it's such a great gift to be able to make someone laugh. But for the person who's actually taking on that role, does it feel like a gift or does it feel like a lot of hard work and effort that people don't give enough credit to?
Oh, that's a very good question, actually, madam. It's glad that you asked me. I would say that I am just being myself, and what I feel is when you are just being yourself, and you don't worry about people's reactions or what they will think, whether you are silly or whether you are serious or whether you are laughable, then all sides of you, of your personality comes out. So everyone has a colorful personality.
Yeah.
It's just what they want to bring out and show to the world.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of other sides of my personality, but I like to bring out my more casual, more joyful side, which is why I'm always funny.
Have you always been known to be the funny one in the family growing up when you were younger?
No, because we were not a big family. We were just one. I have a younger brother, and my father is always serious. He gives a lot of famous quotes, which I always say in my videos. And my mother is a teacher, was a teacher. Now she is at home, retired. So growing up, we were not doing too many jokes. We were very serious.
Okay.
So now when I became independent on my own, I do a lot of this stuff which I don't try to be funny.
Yeah.
It's just that it comes out as unintentionally funny, because when I wanted to do, my mother actually wanted me to do motivational talks.
Oh.
Because she was a teacher, she wanted me to be that, speaker and all. So I joined Toastmaster, and I was a Toastmaster for almost 6 years, and I was doing lot of serious motivational speeches, and people used to burst out laughing. So they said, but it does not come out as, very serious. It is giving a message, but it is coming out funny. Why don't you do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, and now you've got 3 awards, 3 years in a row you've been winning. This is quite a thrill, I think, kisi ke bhi career mein. How are you taking all of it?
Yeah, 2017, 18 and 19, I won Short and Sweet Comedy Festival. I came in different places. First year I won the competition. Second and third year mein Hindi mein bhi jeeta aur isme bhi, but not as a runners up, and I think third place also. So that at that time I thought, भाई अभी तो मैं वर्ल्ड फेमस होने वाला हूँ, पिक्चर में डायरेक्ट प्रोड्यूसर सब देखेगा, मेरे को पिक्चर में एक्टिंग करना मिलेगा, जॉनी लीवर के साथ एक्टिंग करूंगा, गोविंदा साहब के साथ एक्टिंग करूंगा, बट ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ.
क्लीन कॉमेडी कितनी मुश्किल होती है आजकल के डे एंड एज में?
Clean comedy is very difficult, and hats off to anyone who does it really well. I mean, one clean comedian I really respect is Amit Tandon.
Yes.
And I did an opening act for Amit Tandon and in Dubai only when he came. Or in between I told a double meaning joke.
Acha.
Which the crowd really laughed out loud. That was my biggest joke. But Amit Tandon did not appreciate it. And rightly so. I apologized to him because, you know, like, I started off clean, but वो joke, जो actual joke था वो double meaning वाला joke था. So मैं बोला यार मैं अभी opening कर रहा हूँ तो you know, like you need to get that big laugh. So I did that, but it was not well appreciated.
So what did he convey to you? How did he convey that to you?
He said that he told the producer basically that I hope he knows that I am a clean comic and he should not have done that.
Right.
He very well knows that this is not my style. I know he's opening the act, but it's not good for my, you know, that his brand. And I fully respect that.
Yeah.
And clean comedy is extremely challenging because you have to make sure it is, you know, basically clean.
We're very soon going to be joined by one other person on this show who's a very dear friend to you and who is a close associate in the work that both of you put out on social media. और उनके साथ में आगे पूरे शो पर हमारी गेम सेट हैं. You and him pitted against each other. We are excited.
Wow.
How would you like to, without revealing his name, introduce him in one sentence?
I would say is the perfect antidote to me. Is exactly my opposite, and that is why whatever I think, he thinks the opposite. So
if you think you're funny, then he's not funny?
I would say yes.
All right, then we're going to be back on In the Spotlight with Mangalore ki Shaan, Dubai ki Jaan, Sundeep Fernandes, and someone who is his perfect balance in every way possible. Welcome back to Sensodyne Presents In the Spotlight Season 2, powered by Nair in association with Panadol Migraine. And Sundeep Fernandes just introduced his partner in crime in a most fitting way. He said you are the complete opposite to everything he is, which means you balance him out completely. To which I asked him, so if he's funny, what does that make you? Anand, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, Karishma. I'm super excited to be here. I mean, bro, can you even believe this? Like 1 year ago, no one knew about us and we're here on Colors TV.
What do you mean we? Nobody knew about you. Everybody knew about me.
Come on, Sundeep. You know that, like, you know, we didn't have any fame and popularity a year ago. I mean, you used to walk through the mall. Did you ever get recognized?
Of course.
And now we're on Colors TV, bro. My parents used to watch this when I was a kid. I used to watch this program.
I was watching Colors TV since I was born. There was only one channel on my TV, that was Colors.
When you were 6 months?
But it was black and white at that time because there was no color TV. Now we have color.
Welcome, Anand.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for accepting our invitation, for coming down to the show. And, you know, this is really great to find out that actually you guys started out together a year ago, just a little over a year ago, right here from this studio, am I right?
Yeah, it was in this very studio. We sat down and, you know, Sundeep kept asking me for months and months. He said, let's do a podcast together. Let's do a podcast together. And I was like, I don't see the dynamic with him. I don't see it flowing. And then one day he said, I booked the studio and I paid for it. And I said, okay, now I just have to come. So I came, and then it turns out he has a very dry sense of humor. He likes Monty Python type skits.
Yeah.
And it just kind of vibed, you know, our dynamic.
Yeah.
I made him an offer that he could not refuse.
Which was what?
He likes to think that he's Al Pacino from The Godfather.
Not Al Pacino, Marlon Brando. By the way, this guy has no knowledge about anything. This is the problem in today's generation.
Yeah.
I don't know how they will make this generation survive. Or not this generation, this world.
Bro,
Do you use the generation gap between the two of you to your advantage? Was that conscious?
By the way, I'm not that old.
Yeah, we do actually use it to our advantage because, you know, I like to bring a lot of young flavor to it, and he, you know, let's just say he's getting up there.
So he booked the studio and he said you're coming and you got on board with it. At what point was that realization where you felt like, yeah, that's it, this is good?
Well, we tried many different skits when we were in the studio. You know, we tried some where I'm pretending to be the veterinarian and he's interviewing me on a TV show. We tried some where I'm just talking to him as a friend and giving him relationship and dating advice.
Yeah.
But then he just asked me one time, he's like, bro, why don't you try interviewing me for a job?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really see how that could work. But then I tried it, and the first video we ever shot got 90 million views. And then ever since then, it got 50 million and 60 million, and it just started taking off from there.
That must be life-changing.
It was quite literally life-changing, yeah.
As content creators, what would you say is your biggest fear today?
My biggest fear is that to keep on creating such content and to keep it sustainable and growing, because the pressure of us have to, because once you have set up that bar, you have to keep that bar very high. And between us, we argue and fight a lot. I mean, and that is what is the other USP, is that our dynamic is good because we are doing that fight and all. So we have to always make sure that we don't cross each other's boundaries, which we are always very close to, like almost like, oh, this is it, you know, like, but we always come back together because the universe wants it to happen like that.
Anand, please take that question in Hindi. What is your biggest fear today?
Oh, in Hindi?
Yes.
मेरा सबसे बड़ा डर है कि हिंदी में बात करने के लिए, मगर मेरा सबसे बड़ा डर है कि अगर मैं और संदीप अच्छा कंटेंट नहीं बनाते हैं तो हमारा रेलेवेंसी जाएगा सोशल मीडिया पे, मगर उसके बात नहीं मैं बात कर रहा हूँ हमारा फैंस को डिसअपॉइंटमेंट नहीं करने के लिए.
I think you can edit this part.
We're going to be getting on with the fun part of the show, the one that pits these two comedians against one another.
Yes.
Stick around. The whole set today has been an absolute riot, and it's all thanks to these two boys. Are you ready, Sundeep and Anand?
I was born ready.
What about you, Sundeep?
I am not sure. I have to check with my father.
Right, okay, all right. आप दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ कब से हैं? Since when have you been partners?
I first of all like to clear the air that I am straight and I love women.
She didn't mean that kind of a partnership. She meant like as work colleagues. We've known each other for almost a year now, but in the stand-up scene, we've known each other for a couple of years.
Now, in celebration of your just over 1 year together, how about we put you guys against each other, pit you guys against each other in the ultimate roast challenge?
Oh, I'm ready.
Everything you wanted to say to each other, but you held back for a year and more.
Yeah, I want to eat roast chicken.
That's not what the roast battle is. I'll start it off. How about that? You look like Mr. Bean from Bandra Kurla complex.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, it's not a compliment. It's... Okay, you roast me now.
You look like one guy who people could always enjoy the company.
You're complimenting me again. You're supposed to... You look like a guy who's not allowed on a playground after 12.
Oh, but and you look like a guy who will never be invited to the playground. How about that?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, it is.
But
how am I going to judge a winner, guys? Come on.
we can continue this. I would roast you, but it looks like your barber already did.
Oh, but then you don't need any barber.
Below the belt.
Oh, below the belt. My father used to always beat me above the belt. Oh, my father used to always beat me above the belt. I still have.
I still don't know how this is a roast. I mean, you're roasting yourself, you're complimenting me. I mean, your fashion sense, you look like you should go back to kindergarten with that shirt.
So what is wrong with it, mister? Are you trying to say that children are not smarter?
No,
Just because you did not pass out of university does not mean that anybody cannot pass out. I at least graduated from kindergarten.
It's funny that you have that whoop strap on your hand because you don't ever exercise looking at your beer belly.
Oh, it's not a beer belly. This is an insurance scheme which you never had one. So tomorrow if anything happens to you,
Yes.
who will take care?
How is your beer belly going to take care of me tomorrow if something happens to me?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What do you think? Who do you think won the roast battle? I mean,
I think I'm going to hand this one over to you, Anand.
Thank you.
Well done, well done. That was a bold display of some sentiments that you really held in your heart deep. How long have you been feeling this way about Sundeep?
over a year now. I've been holding it in. Now it's finally coming out.
Yeah.
Well done, Sundeep. What a good spot.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
We have a ton more games lined up for the both of you. You know, you guys have had such an incredible run up to this point, and even after this, you know, I feel like your journey ahead is going to be just such an entertaining one for all of us. And I think for you guys, it's just going to be something that's going to be enriching you every single step of the way. So make sure you stay tuned in the Spotlight Season 2 right here on Colors TV, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Sensodyne Presents In the Spotlight Season 2, powered by Nair in association with Panadol Migraine. We are in conversation with the fantastic Sundeep, Fernandes and Anand here to my right, who has just now won the Ultimate Roast Challenge.
Yes.
Anand, what do you want to make as your winning speech?
I would like to thank my mom and my dad for believing in me all of these years. And I would like to thank my dog. Because a lot of people don't know this, I didn't have a place to stay a couple of years ago. I was homeless and I had to sleep on this pull-out couch. And my dog used to come and he used to relieve himself on the couch. And I had to still sleep on that couch every single night.
You could have slept on the ground. That is what is wrong on the Gen Z people. They have complaints about every damn thing. You know, when I used to be your age, I used to sleep on the bed.
That sounds very comfortable and fine. I was talking about such a deep personal thing and you made it about yourself. Also, a bed is completely acceptable.
What happened to the dog?
I mean, he's still with me in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a great roast in your winning speech.
Thank you.
I think everyone enjoyed that. Thank you, Sundeep. Right now, we're going to be moving on to the next game with the both of you. And this one is called The One Word, where literally you're going to be giving us one-word answers. And they have to be quick. All right? So you have to be quick on your feet as well. The quickest, fastest, without thinking, without blinking, word that comes to your mind is what you're going to shoot at me.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, Sundeep, first. And then Anand, you get a question, and then both of you get a question. All right?
I'm very scared because if I don't win this, my father will beat me with belt-a-belt.
Oh my God.
What is a belt-a-belt?
It means that
He's having
Are
a lot
you
of,
blushing?
he's having a lot of childhood memories just unlock right now.
because very belt-a-belt means when you hit
Yeah.
with the belt,
Yeah.
it rebounds. Before it rebounds, I already get another hit from another belt. So it is belt-a-belt.
Oh my God.
I am laughing because it is
Nice.
so traumatic. But anyway, nobody was hurt in making of this.
It sounds like you were hurt a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Anyways, let's continue.
Yes.
Sandeep only knows one word, so this is going to be an easy challenge.
All right, Sundeep. All the best to you and to you, Anand. Sundeep, the first question is, improv in one word is?
Comedy.
Oh, nice. All right, okay. The most challenging genre to perform?
Is with Sandeep.
That's 2 words. Okay. Is with Sundeep is 3 words, in fact.
Hello, Kitty.
I can do this, I
The
can do this.
wittiest stand-up comic today is?
Sandeep.
Ooh. All right, this one's for both of you, Sundeep and Anand. What is Anand's stand-up comedy style?
Is bald.
That's not a comedy style. You could have said anything like...
It is bald, and which means it is very smooth like your head.
Okay, that's kind of a compliment. I'll take that. Yeah, it's smooth. Okay.
But it does
Anand.
not grow.
It's only one word. It's supposed to be one word.
She asked for explanation.
Anand, Sundeep's stand-up comedy style is.
I'd say depressing.
Wow. Yeah, I can see why you'd go with that. All right. Sundeep, real life stories in stand-up comedy or fictional?
Real life.
All right. Anand, who is the funniest man or woman alive?
Funniest man alive
Hello.
Or woman?
or woman is.
Come on, Anand, faster.
He wants me to say him so bad. I'm not gonna say you. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna buzz you out. You're
No
taking
more
too long
collapse
on
with
this,
you.
Anand.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, no, no. The funniest man alive is.
Yes.
I will just go to toilet and come.
This.
I'll just have my dinner and come.
Yeah.
Let you think.
What is that, Anand? All right, okay. Sundeep, the one trait that you like seeing in budding stand-up artists.
Perseverance.
All right, that's good. And the one thing that
Can
you...
you spell perseverance?
Perseverance.
That's quite wrong.
Huh?
That is quite
Exactly.
wrong.
I feel like you should persevere more in learning the word perseverance.
Guys, anybody will support me or not? Everybody is silent.
All right. What is the one advice that you would give to stand-up comics? It can be 5 words long.
Keep writing new material.
Oh, nice. That's quite good. All right. Entertainment to you, Sundeep, is?
Laughter.
And Anand, entertainment to you is?
Joy.
The funniest person you watched on TV growing up was?
Russell Peters.
The funniest person you watched on TV growing up was?
That was my answer. Right. I'll go with Jimmy Carr.
And the funniest person on the internet today is?
Adam W.
Who would you go with?
I'll go with Adam Ray.
What is a one-word message you want to give out to a hostile crowd?
Laugh.
And the most underrated stand-up comic according to you?
Anand Raman.
If you were given the choice to step into the shoes of any person, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Warren Buffett.
Nice. What about you, Anand? Same question.
Bob Marley.
Well, the winner of this round, I have to say, is clearly Sundeep. He was the fastest on his feet with the answers. Are you okay, Sundeep?
Yeah, I want to thank my father and mother because my mother trained me very hard for this. I never used to pass in exam.
Yeah, you look like you're really. That really touched your heart, winning.
Sundeep, are you okay? It's not that big a
Any
deal.
more tissue?
Yes, we do. We do have more tissues.
Somebody tissue?
Well, it's obvious that the two of you are the perfect match for each other's energy. You really know how to meet each other with perfect comic timing. Exactly like Sensodyne Clinical White is the perfect match, really. You know, it gives you 2 shades whiter teeth and 24/7 sensitivity protection. This has been a win-win for all of us here on the sets of In the Spotlight, for sure. Thank you.
Hi, it was real. I got shocked, bro. Circuit. What a comeback.
Thank you, Anand.
Thank you so much.
We hope you've enjoyed being on the show with us today.
Oh, I thought it just started.
Well, there's plenty to come, I'm sure, but thank you for...
Oh, it's finished. Okay.
Absolutely. I would like to thank,
thank you so much.
Karishma. I would like to thank In the Spotlight Season 2 as well as Sensodyne for being the sponsors. I'm super happy
Bro,
to be
you're
here.
not a host.
हाँ मगर मैं try कर सकता था, right?
Yeah.
अगर मैं
Same like your bad Hindi, never try this.
शुक्रिया
Don't
बहुत
try this
शुक्रिया।
at home.
मेरा हिंदी उतना बुरा नहीं है, मैं बात कर सकता हूँ।
हाँ, तेरा सब कुछ आधा तेरा अभी बोलने को जाएगा ना, तेरा क्या कुछ बुरा है।
Please say one nice thing about the show, Sundeep.
हाँ, एक अच्छा
ये
बात
शो सबसे जबरदस्त है। ये शो का जो होस्ट है मैडम करिश्मा reminds me of the charismatic way she organized this show completely, and I would like to give thanks to her and to my father and mother and of course to Anand.
हाँ,
whose last name reminds me of the many times he has not satisfied.
My last name is Raman, like the noodles. Okay, we'll stop there.
All right, okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor to be in the same bracket as Sundeep's mom and dad in the thank you speech. Thank you for that. And of course, we'll be back once again next week right here on Colors TV with another episode filled with entertainment just like this one in the Spotlight Season 2. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you guys, and please like, share and subscribe my Instagram.